Welcome everyone, it's Vapors Dragomar. It's time for some more Raid Shadow Legends. There's going to be a Hell Freak. I'm trying to get rid of the excess ones, as I have way too many of these for my own good. Especially for an account like this. And I've got to Crusader to 40. And we can upgrade them a lot, actually. And now we can actually equip him with some gear. Save them for faction wars, and on top of that, just to make things more interesting, okay, so what would we want to give him? What do we have? Life and HP. Skills. It's both based on attack. So wouldn't... HP... Attack. Sounds down his alley. Yeah, no. Stalwart. Control gear. Immortal. Divine. We're gonna want something, maybe a shield set. We're gonna want to equip him with some of this for faction wars, honestly. And then give him like... We'll upgrade that stuff later, but yeah, we're gonna give him some stuff for faction wars. Because that's what he's going to be good for, mainly. It's his main purpose in life. Because I don't, again, he might be useful in arena or whatever, but I'm not going to be investing in him when legendaries are going to be running down the pipeline. Like, I'm going to give some investment to him, but not excessive investment right now. Not on an account like this. This account is a much more advanced account than the other one, so Satyr isn't as big of a deal. Like, I can still use him. He's not terrible, but I don't... I'll even give him a legendary piece But I'm not gonna like flip, bend over backwards, go berserk for a skinwalker on this crazy account. That's not... That's not what I want to do. All of this is going to be really hard, by the way. I just want to point that one out. In case anyone gets any ideas that it's easier to play on this account than it is in the other account, it's not because of the raw amount of damage that this account brings, and the raw like rank this account has is gonna make it difficult when you're doing it. Ironically, in Arena. Because ironically, when you're in the lower tier of Arena, people really don't know what they're doing. But when you're in this level of Arena, things are much more difficult. That's the irony of the whole thing. Arena is one of those things that does not get better with time. Not really. Like, it can if you have a really good team comp, but it's not like, it's still, you will still lose matches. Things will still go much more wrong here than, let's say, in the low end Arena, in bronze and stuff. That's where things are not going to be, like, it's hard to explain. Like, you'll already see this in, like, silver. You know what I mean? You'll already start to see the difficulty spikes so hard that, difficulty will spike so hard that it's hard to even explain it. And the worst part is, I can't, often a lot of the champs that do all of this magical BS, you'll often just miss them. You won't even pull the champs. Like, the champs that you want won't even get pulled, and you'll be like stuck in the rut. Like, I just pulled a Yaga the Insatiable. That champ is awful for Arena, and I'm not going to be able to use it for that. So then I have to look for other champs that I can use for Arena that are budget, and lose a lot while doing it. So it's just, I don't know how to explain the concept. When it comes to Arena, at least, things just go downhill from bronze, like mid-bronze. Things just go downhill from there. A lot of the other content, though, in the game goes uphill. Arena, just most of the time. Like, until you get to really high tier, and then everyone really has a chance to win and stuff, but in between that, killing Scartosis is going to be really difficult. even though the rest of them are dead, Scartosis is a piece of work. This is going to be hard. Like, this straight up, we may just straight up lose this. I'm not even going to bother. Okay, whoever that is. We're gonna want to kill the Sinesha. Good. Now we just have to maul the apothecary. And we've got it. This looks like a death sentence. That's another death sentence. A lot of these are death sentences. We're gonna go for some easy fights here because I need to regen my stuff. Tokens. I haven't checked Faction Wars in ages because I've been too busy on other content. Alright. Because I don't want to... I want to use some tag team arena in the interim so I don't waste gems. That's the important part. You don't want to waste gems on an account like this. Because most of the stuff is bought with gems at this point. That's part of why you want to be careful with your refreshes and stuff. Yeah, you don't... Everything is mostly bought with gems. You wanna just manage your gems. Ooh, that one shot. But yeah, I'm doing this for a reason, because if we don't... I would 6-star Deacon, but I'm thinking I might get a Reviver. Nah, right now on this account would be incredibly valuable. That would be incredible. Get one. That acid rain enhanced Skimfoss got nuked so hard. His skull just went pop. Goes the Lizardmen. Granted, this account is reasonably advanced. My other account would have no chance. No chance. Literally no chance. The main thing we're gonna want to do here is go out and after Duchess. Without that. Because, yeah, Ninja's still here. The 6-star Ninja ain't going away. He's still here. Oh, I thought that would kill him. Damn. I did not think... Okay. Let's just attack whoever the hell that guy is. Alright. Watch this. Oh wow, I thought that would one-shot me. Apparently the bear lives. Probably because it's weak hits. That's what you got. You don't want to do that to a Vogoth. I am thinking of 6-starring Vogoth. It's very tempting at this point. I'll resist because I'm thinking something amazing's coming up, but it's very tempting. Vogoth, he's not only a god of his faction, he's very good in a lot of content because he absorbs damage and then becomes aids. That's difficult, but we could try it. It's one of the easier team comps, ironically. It's a very bitter irony. It's a very bitter irony. Impressive. I was not expecting that damage. We're gonna have to kill this turtle. Perfect. They have like infinite turn meter or some bullshit. Is that what their team comp is about? Because every time I see a Valkyrie, it's like they have infinite turn meter. So maybe if I kill a High Katoon, that'll stop that phenomenon of infinite turn meter. Always feels like these suckers have infinite turn meter. I think that's why I need to develop Ugo at some point. At least they don't have a Brachus. Because screw Brachus. That champ is a friggin'... You would pair that with like max health and a Valkyrie. It's like just good luck. Good luck. You're gonna have a nightmare. A nightmare. It's gonna be like a runaway nightmare. Freeze. I think we should kill her. I mean, she doesn't do any max health. That's what you need to actually counter. You need like put like a Skull Lord Vargal and some other BS. Because this ain't gonna like this will be a long fight, sure, but it's not gonna be the ending. In order to truly end me, you need max health damage or something else. You did end my High Katoon, but again, all of her purposes is to get speed. That's all of her purposes. Very hard to keep her defense. I mean, it's still easier than the other stuff. The other team comps have like team powers of like excessive 100k. Because they got very good gear. That's the one thing about gold and these other elos. Like, the higher you go, the crazier the gear becomes until it's like, yeah, how on earth am I supposed to beat that? Where am I even supposed to get this gear from? It literally gets to that point. And they're also all very quick. Because they've cracked the code in the dungeons on the speed gear. This one directly counters my team because it's got a Mashald. This is going to be some kind of nightmare, but it might be doable. This is some kind of nightmare, but it's also doable. This is a nightmare general. This I don't know what to do with. This I don't know how to counter. This is an absolute nightmare. Deacon and him at 6-star. Like, even if, okay, Deacon already is at 60 is a nightmare. I mean, I could fix Deacon, the 6-star, but then I wouldn't have the Geomancer. The Geomancer is a major thing there. Like, Geomancer is really powerful. I don't have a Geomancer, but if I did, I'd let you know. This is gonna be really hard. Just try to freeze them and then retrace their turn meter. And then put up shields. And then go for this guy. I think this guy's a problem. Or this guy? Like, I don't even know who to focus. That's the problem. I don't know who to focus in this team. Because I don't even know what these champs barely do. Every time I'm in arena, I come up against champions, but I have no idea what that champ does. It's like, what does that champ even do? I don't know what that champ even does. Though this does have one thing. This is the air of a long fight. I can tell you that. Because this team comp of theirs seems very similar to mine, very defensive-y. But I didn't know that when I came in. Because again, I don't understand what these champs do. See, the thing is, even on these other accounts, I'm still learning the game. I'm still learning what these champs do to this day, even here. Because there is so many champs in this game that you can play this game for quite a long time, like almost 200 days now, and I still, not only do I not have a developed reviver, like I don't have a Scylla the Drakes, I still don't know what these champs even do. Okay, you know what? I made a decision. This guy's gotta go. Because this guy is a serious issue. I don't see how else I'm gonna beat this team without trying to chip away. Okay, so he does that. I'm trying to figure out what these champs do, man. Oh, what is that damage? Dude! Okay, no, this guy needs to die. I did not know he could do that. Now I know he can do that. Okay. I've reassigned who the threat is. I've reassigned who the threat is. Because I didn't know who the threat was at first. I now understand who the threat is. These champs, like, we are gonna lose this probably now because I made some mistakes. But to be fair, I don't know who on this team is the damage dealer or what. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't want to take all day. There's no point. There's no point. I'd rather get demoted than to have to endure that for like 5 years. Okay. Most of this is really obnoxious. So I'm gonna try to go for the thing that makes the most sense. I'm gonna go for, that's 91k. I'll give this a go. Who cares? I'll give it a go. Okay. So I think the first step I think I can. I think. The problem is we've got to knock the legs out from under this column. Because that's the first step. Because they've got too much speed. I don't care. Can we find something that isn't heinously difficult, please? Anything? Anything at all. Let's try this. Impact. The thing that's annoying about this team comp is that the Dune Priest... Just you out. Let's see. It's not too much damage. I just don't see this ending well. Alright. I don't care. Again, I don't care. I just want to find something. Okay, I'll just take that. Consolation prize. Anything. You know what? I actually could go with like a traditional squad with this maybe. But I'd rather go with the one with the masteries. We'll try that first. I'm gonna go for Deacon because he's annoying. Because I know that if I don't go for Deacon, I'm gonna get freaking stomped on. Got him. So what do we got? I mean, I could do that, but I don't need to. We're gonna go for the XP thing later. Might as well show the last bit of grinding. Oh, we already got Satyr to 40. Do we have the ingredients? Or did we forge them already? I think we forged that already. So, we're just gonna put in some Lizardmen faction because and Hell Freak, because why the hell not? Because they need help. A whole lot of them need help. I'm sorry to say it, but they need help. And my Lizardman faction is very sad. I'm gonna have to make some changes with that. At least get them to 30. Get them to 30, and then we can talk about what we're gonna do later with them in terms of upgrading ranks and gear. Because yeah, my Lizardman faction is sad. Oh, mega sad. And so is my Skinwalkers, and so is that. So is my Relic Keeper. Like, there's a lot of them. And my Demon Spawn. Like, there is some discrepancies here. I will eventually upgrade them, but I first need to... First things first. This guy needs better gear. have 12 minutes before it runs out. Might as well use the 12 minutes while looking for champions. I decided to like do a little bit of each. Like the champions I need. Skinwalkers is the biggest problem I have because Skinwalkers and Lizardmen. Skinwalkers, Lizardmen, and Dwarves. Sacred. The reason that I'm even bothering to mess with Relic Keeper is because Relic Keeper is a big deal. We will be doing Arbiter missions. I decided to show some of the grinding. Oh, it does block buffs. That could be useful. Granted, there's still other stuff I have to do, but my Lizardmen need help. My Lizardmen and my Demon Spawn on this account need help. And I'm trying to give them some help. High Elves also need help in some avenues, but that's going to take a while. That's going to take a while. I'm just trying to level these low suckers. Maybe I should level them among their own kind so we could get more of them. Maybe. Yeah, it's a lot of effort. I just want to try to put some prove I put something into this XP boost. If you're wondering what all these Lizardmen are for, it's in a word: faction wars. They're all for faction wars. And he's for faction wars. Like, this account has more faction wars stuff on it because it's got more types of champions and stuff. So that's part of the thing about this account. It's a variety pack. It still has certain factions that need help, like Orcs needs help. I need a Reser as well in general. Demon Spawn needs major help, which is why I'm trying to get Drexthar as well. That would both help Faction Wars and Spider. Arbiter would obviously be an absolute godsend for Faction Wars. We have 5 minutes, but it should be enough to get at least health regain. And then maybe we'll farm among the Lizardmen folk once we do that. Not like I don't need Skinwalkers, but there's multiple factions on here that need help. And I do want to see if I can get a sill. If I can get a sill, that'll be amazing. Okay, Hell Freak out of here. 4 minutes. We'll do lizards. No Hell Freak. As you can see, this account does have a fair amount of champions on it. Not all of them are wickedly developed, though. That's the thing. There is a lot of like other factions and stuff, like a lot of like undeveloped, unrealized champions or champions that have been stuck in ruts that I eventually have to fix. It's a slow process. It's not quick. It's not quick fixing this. Fight these lizards. Because see, when you have this many champions in a game, even when you dispose of champions for food and keep other ones for specific purposes, the amount of champions you can get still piles up. And the longer you play, and the longer the account exists, the more champions pile up. Like here, I'm even reserving that aside. I'm reserving this aside to make a rank 6, and it's still... There's still so many of these other suckers. Like Stalker, Relic Keeper. Because I'm saving those as sacrifices for a worthy challenger. That's the thing. Trying to see if I will get a legendary or something. I'm thinking maybe I should take my Gallic to 6-star, but then if I get a Sill and I don't have that food, I'll be kicking myself in the butt, because Sill of the Drakes is an incredible reviver in an account that lacks revives. In an account that lacks revives, it's an incredible boon. That's the thing. Now, the reason I'm even mildly interested in Relic Keeper is because it's not that I don't have other parts of his faction. I'm considering him as a Brachus counter. So I might actually develop him, like, seriously in the future, just as a way to stop Brachus. That's his main use. It's going to be something to stop Brachus. That's what is going to be his uses. Because right now, I have 0 answers to Brachus. That's the problem. I don't have any answers to Brachus. That's why I'm going to be developing it. Relic Keeper has a specific purpose now. He didn't have this purpose until recently. And in the next episode, we're going to do some other dank stuff. So, yeah. But not involving arena, yuck. But when I get the last 25, then I'll crack that open.